Shit. I still have that problem. I don't know how. I thought eventually I no longer have it, but here we are. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. There we go. Now, if you were here last time, then you will know that I attempted to do this first try and that did not happen. Not even slightly. So I will just have to see if it is possible this time. Going through the same method of taking on onside first. I'm just trying to get my souls back, you fuckers. While my A button is also feels ruined. Look, in this game you rarely have to use it. At least in comparison to the R1 button. Or even R2. Yeah, I tried to look up. Oh my, what the fuck? Look up of how to dodge that and yet somehow doing the thing. Okay, really should just do that. I'm pinned in here and I don't think I'm surviving at all. How? That's where I'm not gonna survive. If I have to do the shit that I caused myself. I can't try to dive into it. I can't even do a second attempt because, of course, when I tried the tactic that I've used before, of trying to like roll into it, it worked once and then never again. At least now we're actually hollow looking, rather than being this human just cosplaying as one. I know it's full on possible, because this is still easier than it was with a certain weapon that I shall not name. It was the sole reason as to why getting halfway through the game took 5 fucking parts. Yeah, I tried it. I swear before I was able to dodge that so many times, and now I literally cannot. I don't know what happened. I'm guessing that works. I fucking rolled out. Okay, I survived even less time. Because I swear I fucking rolled out of that son of a bitch. And I did not. Yes, whilst this is going on, I'm pretty sure England is fucking losing in the World Cup. Because when I checked, 1-0. And I could tell because of the people near me being very fucking loud. And when I say that, and neighbours and ones, and oh, okay, it's about half time, and yeah, it's still 1-0. I didn't want to, actually, no. I was kind of right in saying that England would lose. I never tried to say a scoreline. But I felt like England would be the team to lose. Because as England, no matter how far we can get, we'll find a way to lose. At a pivotal moment. Because it's France. They may have had, I did check, a lot of that group was piss easy. In comparison to, I guess, many others. Well, it's still France, and Griezmann is doing a lot better than Mbappe is. Oh, fuck off. feel like I'm just out of practice with ONS severely, despite how many times I had to fucking do it. Or more, just out of practice of having to do it normally. Especially when they like to fucking... When no one's like... Just steps back because, of course, you want to fucking roll and you do not get that chance to. I am just shit. I thought I was being able to do this fucking second attempt. But that is not the answer, fucking clearly. I really did think I could do this without even really trying. Because I thought the weapon was that good. And clearly it can be. Except I have to deal with something called wanted to roll and having no chance to roll because... Okay, my endurance may be 23, but I don't exactly have anything to boost the recovery speed at fucking all. You did that on purpose because you know the scoreline, totally not because I mentioned it earlier of it being 1-0. Oh, that was a... Okay, why does his lightning essentially home a certain distance? That seems a bit overpowered. I'm full on pinned in here next to Smo's fat. I mean, there is, and also in this scenario there is. It's just I cannot remember how I was able to dodge all of Smo's attacks so effortlessly before. Because I swear I was absolutely able to, and any time I try and remember it, it goes horribly 99% of the time. The 1% is me being able to dodge it, but then being in range of on-site attacks, so regardless, I'm fucked either way. Oh. I have to go two-handed because this shield is so shit, there's pretty much no point of trying to block any of the attacks, and... oh, today, well, I tried to get one attempt within the first few minutes of it being booted up, so at this rate, 4 times. As much as I like this weapon, problem I have is that because it's an axe, it is slow to hit with, but it's meant to be powerful, but you have the grey axe, which is just better, and I'm pretty sure I would be able to at least stagger them in one hit instead of having to do 2 hits, which can cause some fuckery. Or be killed like that. This is still better than how it was with the fucking toothpick, where I could barely even get to like first aid without spending so many heals. But I had better armor there because I was using entirely stone armor. Here, I have such shit armor, none of it upgraded at all. That is part of the problem. Seriously, the best I have is 26, I think 24, 26, no, 24 on the chest piece. I may have to upgrade the chest piece a bit to see if it'll prove much. And what the fuck happened there? Oh, that was close. Yo, you motherfucker. Oh, yeesh. Okay, yes, that is really annoying. That if I two-hand R2 does not even cause a fucking stagger. I couldn't even see what the fuck happened. And Smo literally fucking sat on me because I rolled into it. Thinking in a split moment he wasn't gonna do the fucking butt slam, but here we are. Me effortlessly complaining about how shit I am. People could likely do this level 1 no armor with just power within and fucking dragon tooth. But then again, there's the situation. Power within. I'm doing this without that. Because I rarely have ever used it because I generally do want to see if I can actually do it without using that as a crutch. Even if I use Havel's Ring and Fat Ring as a crutch. But in some cases, both of those are necessary. Oh, nope. Also, my low health, I feel like, is a problem. Yep, that's the fucking step back I hate. If I just improve stamina regen. I thought I dodged that. I genuinely did think so. Well, I wish I could check that, but I'm in the middle. Going, well, no. I can't speak because I was about to say in the middle of a boss. But more like in the middle of a dying process. Oh my fucking god, he dared to fucking... I am not in a great position. Come on, I just need like one hit. Oh. Why'd you say that's a thing? Why do I keep forgetting that my controller has Rumble activated? I know you cannot even tell. But I fucking can. That lightning, quite powerful, I must say. Oh my, what the fuck? That camera angle, because it didn't want me to fucking lock on. Okay, that's 3 hits. Just to get the fucking flinch. That is poor. When it's 1, I can bet, like, quite literally handle it. It's just really fucking annoying when bullshittery happens. Yeah, that is proof that lightning smoke can fucking one-shot me. And yet so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. They don't award you anything for getting close, they award you for actually completing the challenge. But is this just proving that I need to get plus 15 as soon as I can? Meaning that it's gonna be hopefully sweeps, cause okay, granted my strength index are not as high as they should be, cause basically they should be, at least one of them should be closer to 40. I was fucking hoping to speedrun this so that I could do all the other stuff and make it so that I can get to DS3 casual event before the stream ends. And now it seems like I won't even be able to do this for half an hour. I hate when he does that and I can't fucking roll out of the way of him run. The axe just consumes too much of my stamina bar. Despite it being at fucking 23, which is higher than I normally would have it, I think. At least compared to my other stats. It's combine them with a weapon that is it even heavy? It's at 4, but it okay, I thought it was gonna be one to consume even more stamina than that, but I guess not. Okay, I didn't get to read the first part of that. Is that from that same website that you linked concerning the French eating snails? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, the one time he fucking catches me. But then what the fuck was that? Zoomed past me. Even though I was essentially standing still. Oh, oh, oh. I should be fucking dead. Is it up to 10 attempts? Fucking feels like it. I really can't do much. Oh, it's 28 because I did upgrade, I forgot. Well, I mean, part of it being because I don't get slightly extra for having anything here. It's the worst part. Well, we've got 38. Fucking 51. That's all that's all I get. Like, I'm pretty sure with Oversays I can get 51 from half of the armor. Not fucking 3 pieces. Like, what other strategies am I meant to do? Aside from not die. Or get good and... Oh, what the that range on the weapon's dubious at times. I don't think I'm gonna get the chance of stopping Onside from attacking me. What I mean is that making so that he fucking flinches. I wouldn't know. I haven't exactly watched it, and it's a bit difficult for me to. Because the best I can do is say, well, even if you play good, oh fuck off. That doesn't mean jack shit if you can't score. Which in my case, it does not matter how well I do. Unless I actually beat the two motherfuckers. Oh, come on. Can Smo stop doing that attack? It's all he ever wants to fucking do. Oh my. That should have gone on to phase 2. And it didn't. It fucking didn't. Why? I don't even know if I had this much problem when I was using the fucking butcher knife. One of my least favorite weapons in the game because of its moveset being horrible to its design. And I had even less armor in that. Like, I had just the Sakka's armor and that was it. Granted, that was 4 parts. And I don't know if I managed that I got to plus 15 because it was fucking months ago. Almost a year at this point, I think. But that still feels like I would have done better than what I'm doing here. Because I think I just focused into strength and it was just so much more damage. But the moveset didn't complement the design, because it was literally just an axe. It was a fucking large knife. Ugh! Okay, what the fuck? I didn't even get a chance to react. Just exist. And like, I don't know, it's how it normally is. But how many times was that? In that small span of time. And it's like, get hit. And then Smo is wanting to do the same attack again and again and again and again. That all he fucking knows. Fucking seems like it. Just, oh, fuck off. That's not even worth it now. Like, I swear, the running attack that he does. Why on earth does it have to be my kryptonite, pretty much? Try and do anything to get out of the way with it. No, because either I collide with his hitbox, meaning that I get hit and sent to the floor, or his weapon sends me into the fucking skies. Off. Can't even. I can't. No, I can't even do this simple jump. Like, is it because I'm being reckless that it's not working? Because trying to defend any of the attacks is pointless. Oh look, there's me dead within about 10 seconds. Penalty? Are you serious? I'm imagining the check. I don't think England will score it despite anything saying they really should at this point. Oh my god, it actually is. Well, if it's Saka taking it, I hope he fucking scores. You know, it is really weird thinking about the World Cup in December. I mean, we know as to fucking why, because if anyone tried to do anything in Qatar during the summer, we would have no footballers left. So instead, they're having to do it at this time, where it's fucking cold. Yeah, I tried to fucking anything, run into the hitbox, doesn't fucking work. Like, why does all time just like does an attack and then fucking backsteps? I'm dead. Why am I not dead? Vini is puzzling me now. Okay. Oh my fucking god. Was it actually Saka that scored it? Please hope it's fucking Saka, please. No, of course it was Kane. Of course it was. And now we're back to where we should have been almost every single fucking time. And I hate that if you press R3 to get the lock on, it doesn't work. Like, if they're a bit too far away. So we just decide, yeah, I'm gonna fuck up the camera. I don't think I remember him doing that version of the move. What the fuck? What the fuck was that sound? That sounded like electricity in reverse. Oh, you fucking... The fuck is that? How's that always? Like, I swear I remember that always... that ended up happening when I was helping people beat this boss so I could just get souls. Like, that hitbox. Is it because he's entirely infused with lightning that they just fall? Let's just make it so that if you make contact with him whilst he's running, you instantly get killed. But if you saw what happened, like when he was doing that, when not even like it wasn't just the fucking hammer that was attacking me, just his body, because it was in that animation. I got electrified, and for that I died. That's what killed me last time, and it's what killed me this time, because for some reason that's a good idea. I don't know how that works, making it so that his entire body is now electricity, and that you get electrified as soon as you kill him, even though it should have really only been the hammer? Unless he's a conductor slash insulator at the same time, where he can conduct it so that his body is now part electricity, but he doesn't get affected by it. I don't know what the implications are, but I'm still calling it bullshit. Oh my... Can't fucking see. Like, if the R2 was enough to fucking flinch onside constantly, I would have a fucking field day, but it is not. Is that teleportation or what? Okay. Cool. Yep, great camera angles there. Totally wanted to see up Smo's armpit. I've no idea that even was even close to the angle given, but it fucking looked like it. Okay, what the fuck? I didn't even fucking get up. And he was still able to attack me. But if it was the other way around, that wouldn't be possible now, would it? The answer is no. Okay, stop fucking back and sidestepping, you bitch. That is what Onside just likes to fucking do. Just doesn't attack backsteps, meaning that my attack does nothing. Was it this many attempts on all of my other runs, aside from a certain most recent one? I don't even remember. I thought I got good enough at this game that I could deal with ONS. One attempt. The answer is fucking no, because I have to deal with bullshittery. Regardless of how many times I say this is Game of the Year 2011. Right, where? Oh, the soul is over there. I couldn't even fucking see. Just so much. one thing, this is what happens when you don't summon Solaire, who just helps you, like, essentially being a distraction. I thought I could fucking heal in the time. But no! Why would that ever be the fucking case? What attempt is this now? 15? 20? Oh wow, Smo's of course trying to be sneaky. It's a bit difficult when you're Mahusive with moves. Like, this is how it really should be, of how much I can just do so quickly. Because that's the thing, I can do the damage. It's just a bit difficult when there's two of them. Press heal, what the fuck? Was it actually, if it's somehow that much, just... What the... I should have hit him at least twice there. Because I'm pretty sure Ornstein is a he, even though some people thought that Ornstein was a she. I feel like this is my best run yet, but then it could easily mean good start, terrible end. Like that! I feel like the two-handedness for two is not doing as much as I would want. And I think to celebrate, I'm going to have some Oreos. Which yes, I know, not the greatest combinations I have with Pepsi Max, but it's not like I'm literally dipping the Oreos into the Pepsi Max. Instead, what we'll do is complain that America has so many flavors for Oreo, and all Britain ever gets is the standard and the fins, and that's literally it. If you want to know just how much America gets compared to UK and potentially other parts of the world, including Switzerland, then either look at the Wikipedia page for Oreo, and then it just says how many flavors and like how many exclusive to the US, or just find a channel called ProZD and then just add Oreo on the end, and you will see someone trying like 27 different flavors of Oreos. I don't know why it's only America that gets so many flavors, and yet here in Britain, yeah, we're fine with the originals and no extra flavors. Seriously. Is it really that much to ask for? Are the British really saying we're fine with the originals, we do not want any of your extras? Now just for how is Four Kings actually gonna go? Potentially easier? Based on the fact that I'm not having to sacrifice Fap or Havel's ring. Wait, what are you saying by Arbiter being paid off by France? Oh. Okay, why is it the decks that still making it go up by 2 in most cases? Compared to the strength, which is at 27, it's only going up by 1. Well, is the Arbiter French in any way? Or is he from Qatar? You're gonna have to give me some context, because I'm not watching it at the same time. I'm only seeing the scoreline. Oh, which boss do I go to first? Because do I go to the one I can do without? Needing to get... needing to place down the thing? Or not? Oh. So you're saying we have some divers amongst us? So, are you saying the French team are divers? I wouldn't exactly be surprised. Wait, no, what? I have an essence master sort out. What am I doing? I'm guessing you mean for once, because they don't have the players that would just go for slide tackle every single time. Actually, I don't know if England's ever had any of those players. Or if they have, I don't know how often. I'm expecting this to not go the greatest, because Sith at times did not go great previously. I don't know how much of that was down to, but I know that when he did a certain attack, I essentially be one shot. So who knows? Who fucking knows? Is it actually worth me upgrading my chess piece any more than +2? Because I'm pretty sure when I was upgrading it, it only went up by 2 each time. And usually it's only the chest plate that's ever worth upgrading for extra defense because all the other pieces barely go up in comparison. These are with better armor sets than what I have to deal with. Then why though? Will I not get copyrighted to shit? Or is that OD if it's like Premier League stuff? I don't know if there is DMCA, but I am not gonna be like the other Twitch streamers saying the DMCA is fine. It absolutely fucking is not. I do not know if there is for World Cup matches. I just know for Premier League stuff, and I think most of the like leagues are not like World Cup stuff or even Euros. Like the stuff that is quite literally stated that you cannot try and privatize or try and get money out of. You know, sports events wise, mainly Olympics and that. Well, Olympics is the main one, but also anything that would be like World Cup wise or like Uniting of Nations. It's very much in the case of that stuff. I don't know if there is DMCA for that stuff. I just know for league matches, you know, the Swiss one that I do not know the name of. Bundesliga, La Liga, League on Ubi. Oops, sorry, Ubi Eats. Premier League, Serie A, like all of those, and I'm pretty sure even all of the lower ones are televised. You can't unless you want to die. Oh, let's see how bad this goes. Oh, that's not as much as I wanted. And that is a bit too much for my liking. Yep. I tried to fucking roll under her. I'm pretty sure it is her. And didn't want to fucking work, but I'm pretty sure with that damage I can kill off Sith. With... I'm not going to say no issue, more like little issue compared to previous attempts. Because that is all I can compare it to. But I am saying this now. All of this shall be done before midnight where I am. Meaning it should be 2 parts, and that is it. Did I just see the tail move? I think I genuinely did. Like I'm hearing the sounds of my neighbours. Did another goal happen, or was it close? I don't know. Either that or England were close to scoring and just did not. Okay. Can I at least get my souls? Well, it's more humanity than anything. Oh my... Oh, oh my... I tried to fucking roll, I got no chance for that. The fuck? I feel like I'm... Oh my god, I hate the range of this. Okay, I will have to admit, the range on this axe, not the greyest. Fuck me, that could have sent me flying into the stratosphere. How have I not got the hit in? Oh no, don't, no, it happened again, it's trying to make me feel sad. We're killing the wolf. This is what happens when the wolf challenges me though. Well, I can definitely say that went smoother than ONS by a mile. Harry. Do we go to Four Kings now? Oh, I just saw the scoreline. Fucking shit. Do we go to Four Kings now? Or do we head for Seath? Mainly because I'm leaving Bed of Chaos till last. Because of an exploit I want to exploit. Mainly concerning the shortcut to Bed of Chaos. And the way of accessing it is really weird. What happened that was so shocking? Was it like a 2 foot, or was it just like the studs going into the ankle? Seriously, how we focus on this situation. Four Kings or Seath? Because I don't know which one to go for, honestly. Might as well just open one up though. Just a, huh? I've noticed that you're focusing more on that than this. Because I don't know which one of the two to go for, Seath or Four Kings. I mean, there's still Nito to do. I do like that effect. Just dissipating. In a way, it kinda gives you good reason for why you can't try and progress in certain places. I wonder if people still believe, because I'm pretty sure people did at one point, thinking that you had to, well, mainly concerning Dark Race of like being like, oh, as soon as you beat ONS you can't. So why would you try and do Four Kings early? Oh god, why have I got a fucking cold now? Why? It's amongst the worst times to get a cold. I'm not gonna say because it's cold, because that myth has already been fucking debunked. I guess it's been a long time coming, because it fucking feels like... I mean, it feels like it's been a long time coming. I've not had a cold in a while. I'm guessing it's not going well for England. I mean, it doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah, these are the fucking walls that cover up their asses, mean that they cannot be backstabbed in any way. Can that stamina decide to actually regenerate faster without me having to go to the lengths of finding the chlorophyll, which I know where it is. I just really can't be bothered to fucking get it. If all these are bad, the boss kinda are. I hope my parry skills are gonna be fucking amazing. Because if not, I'm gonna have a horrible time against Gwyn, honestly. Also, side note, somehow part 1 of this run has been my most viewed VOD-wise on the YouTube channel compared to everything else, pretty much. Like, there's some much earlier ones that have more. But in terms of past few months, I'm pretty sure part 1 to this is the highest. Granted, it's very low bar to even attempt to break, but hey, 13 views for once. You know. All the others might get somewhere below 10. Or that going to be much higher, but... And then nothing, even if it's still less than the views it said I've seen on Twitch. I really do not like the placement of my mouse. I wonder it. I just fuck up camera angles, making it that I almost die. And I will just say I'm not going to be doing the exploit concerning jumping off a thing to get onto there. That's gonna take too much, and I'm pretty sure I already have tried it in a run like this, and it took me too long. So instead, I'm just gonna use a red ring of sacrifice, so in case there is curse, I'm gonna be fine. Oh, I didn't realize I did so much that he's almost... How fucking dare you, you rude crystallized freak. Your armor is so shit that you can't even repair it. Oh, that is of no use to me. Fuck off. Well, this is gonna be extremely quick and over and done with. Yeah, fucking attack me, see? Come on. Not other than that. Because it's a lot easier than trying to skip all of this. Actually, I guess because of how unquiet it is, I generally saw parts of that musical instrument just fucking... I still have no idea what those creatures are at all. Oh, but really, how is it first hit? You can get the stagger on them, and then no. Also, did you just see that? I sent one of the fucking lizard men to the fucking stratosphere because it was on the ladder, and then just died. I have not actually looked up on the wiki what the blue headed things are. I can't get a fucking what range though. And nor can I even one shot. That's fucking brilliant, isn't it? I can get whatever they fucking dropped. Oh, it's just humanity. Well, that will be helpful later on. Just not now. Okay, there's a few more left. I think if you knew a certain side quest, it's somewhere in one of these like cells that you would just be attacked by a maiden, like the one concerning the way of light, way of white. I think if you just don't do that quest line at all, then you will never see the undead version. Oh, more humanities. Still not enough. I'm gonna be needing quite a lot. And I don't know why the lock one didn't want to work with those two. Oh god, and the thing you can be genuine crying. Okay, this item was fucking pointless to me. Both of them were, and I don't think I've ever used those two miracles ever. Because I think they're mostly for healing. But I just end up using the Estus flask anyways, because you often have enough. Meaning it's not like other entries where you may not have enough. And now time to go all the way back up. Now, the plan I have for setting up an exploit is coming up extremely soon. Because it involves a covenant, a humanity, and a location. Mainly the amount I need. Being a high number of 30, which I think... Is it roughly similar to other covenants? I don't know, but I know for... Like Sister's Covenant, which I have forgotten what it's actually called. But pretty much... Well, if you're one for Patamazin, then you do need it. But if you're also wanting to skip two bosses... in what Demon Ruins Lost Isolith, because I always completely fucking forget which way round it is, and it bugs me every single fucking time. So now I've actually got to fucking look it up, which one of the two it is. Because even after looking up which one it was, I still end up forgetting which one it is. So is it saying that it's Demon Ruins before Los Angeles? So yes, I think that it's the case. Demon Ruins leading into Los Angeles. No matter how many times I see that, my mind always gets fucking confused of which one of the two it is. And I hate that it's specifically those two. I don't know anyone else that has the problem. And that's part of the point right there, that I just got humanity. Initially you'd think, wait, I was that close to getting one? And then you look up in the code, and nope, it's just guaranteed. As soon as you enter those doors, you're guaranteed to get one. Regardless of what you kill, it's guaranteed. For people to find out that does not go away. It's not like a case of, oh, it's a first time thing. No. How it was set up was so that if you go into this location again, mainly after warping, oh fuck off. After you decide to warp, and then come back and then kill off one enemy, it reactivates. Oh my fucking... That's awesome. Really has it in for me. What is his problem? I'm not a channeler. In that texture, I pointed out before, and it's not being fixed. Okay, so now they're both going up by one. Okay. Yes, Harry, seriously. The fuck is that shit? And it's only on this side as well. And it even has, like, collision in some ways. Because if you look at it from this perspective, it doesn't exist. It's just a fucking plane. Which I know, because they have... It specifically means that you see it from one side and only one side, because there's no back. Because, you know, why try and model a back if it's never going to be seen? So, doing this should activate that shortcut to Seath. And now if that happens, get fucking shot in the front, shot in the back. I had no chance. At least it stays there. The problem now is I feel like I'm gonna get shot again. Especially when enemies just like fucking blocking walkways. That removes one, but I still have to deal with another. There we go. Oh, get the fuck away from me, you cunts. Okay, is this just a mimic or not? Okay, it isn't. And it's fucking pointless, because... Wait... Is it... Are you saying that because it's now full-time? Even if it's not wanting to update if it is or isn't? Oh, it's full-time. Well... I didn't want to say I full-on predicted it. But I had a feeling it was bound to fucking happen. The fuck is this shit? I was only blocked in because of my weapon. I couldn't fucking do anything. I hate these fucking crystallized enemies. They absorb so much damage, and despite how strong a weapon you have, most of them you can't even one-shot them. Yes, I understand that they likely exist because crystallization is a thing here, but it doesn't have to be so strong. That I have tried many times with many weapons and almost all the time. I don't get one-shots. And the only time whenever I do, it's with a fucking backstab. Okay, how about we just remove this mimic from existence? As much as I wanted England to win, I knew they were gonna lose. Definitely felt inevitable. Just realized I didn't even get my humanity, because I don't think I got my souls. Even though I literally have no idea as to where they even are. Genuinely, I have nothing, like, nothing location-wise. Even though I need those humanity badly. I thought they would be on the fucking staircase, but I don't think they even were. They're not there, so where the fuck are they? They're just high up. Oh, but why are they there? That seems a really illogical place for them to be. Just bear with as I set up my 30 humanity. Okay, why make it so that these shares don't just automatically destroy themselves? I don't know. Okay, why are they wanting to not fucking work? What the fuck is this shit? I swear. I swear you were able to do this before. I don't remember there being a patch making it so that you couldn't do it. I swear this was damn possible. Unless I'm doing it wrong. Okay, it's definitely there, so... Why did it not want to work? Unless... I'm confused why it didn't want to work earlier. Are you still there, Howie? Based on the fact that you mastered ripping wood and... I don't know how much it would take you, considering you already had your woes with Portugal. It's not. Why is it not wanting to fucking work at times? What the fuck? I do not remember this being fucking patched. I was able to clearly do it previously. Unless it really is just saying, I can't do it. Some reason that I don't know. And we'll never know. That's not... They really just said, let me fucking try something. Is it gonna somehow, for some reason, fucking say that I have to do it from a different location every single time? Fuck off. I think that's what I'm trying to fucking say. I don't want to work if I go... How about if I try from Undead Parish again? If it does work this time, then clearly I can't do Finding Shrine every time. If it's not gonna work this time, then it's doing a weird thing of it has to be a different area. Just really weird. Okay, now I can just do it from undead patch every time. Cool. It's neat. Need a Maria. So, just 15 more. Cause I was her shortcut. And decide to take on Battle of Chaos last. Because I still have the 3 others to defeat. Because I'm near 1. I have the access to 1. To another. And the last one, Neo, I am not close to reaching because I still have all the fucking catacombs and also Tomb of the Giants to do. So, really, the best I can hope for. Actually, no, I still have all the new on the runes sorted out and also get plus 15. That I have to remember to get. Also, do I have one time I chunked it? Okay, I have enough to get to plus 12 once I get the very large ember. So, grinding could easy. Okay. It work again. Oh, that's a plus 14. No, 15. 14 I can get, it's just a slab situation. Actually, that's gonna require me beating one boss, and I don't know the differences between plus 14 and 15, but I think in most cases I don't go after it unless the weapons are bad. I think the weapon is good damage-wise. It's just slow, stamina recovery shit. Leaves you way too open, meaning that you kind of expect it to be one-shots. Except it isn't, because it's this late in the game. Okay, yet despite having some points. Oh wait, why did I take the wolfing off? Why did I do that? Like everyone's gonna do in preparation for Doom Before Kings. And I guess it would be the best choice, because I'm gonna get stonewalled anyways. What it is, and I just... Oh wait, I know as to why I'm not in the greatest of fucking moods. Because of how long it took, unnecessarily, to beat one boss I thought could be 2 attempts at the most. Because there definitely was not going to be 1. Based on a load of factors. And it was more in the fact that I managed to one-shot, well, not one-shot, but beat all of the bosses in one try beforehand. Even fucking Capra. And then when it came to ONS, the game decided to be incredibly Dark Souls. Okay, the way I said that did not work. What I meant was difficult. Oh, I praise it for making so that they reuse 2 bosses. The 2 bosses at once idea. Even more difficulty. Definitely fits well for the shift from what could be considered in my case a semi-easy beginning to quite a difficult second half. Mainly because you have the 4 Lord bosses to deal with. And then you're also gonna have Gwen. And also the areas are just gonna be annoying in different ways. Like one being surrounded by fire, one being in the fucking dark, one having the fucking channel ones that are just pieces of shit and also invisible walkways. And another has the fucking ghosts. Top 5 most annoying enemies the ghosts are. Just group them all in there. Because the only way to ever avoid them is either cursed, have a weapon that can attack them, use Transient Curse, or just dodge for your fucking life. Because I'm not seeing any other way out of it. But with being cursed, rarely am I ever cursed. Especially when they fixed it in at least some updates. And I think one of the earlier versions of Dark Souls, like released versions, curse was just broken. And not, well, not the kind of broken where it's good for the player. No, it was awful. I could not remember the exact situation with it, but from what I remember, if you think curse now is in this game is bad, yeah, no. It very much felt like, well, I guess paraphrasing from report, it seemed like it was a Demon's Souls mechanic put into this game, where it was just unnecessarily unfair to the player. And yes, I'm mainly saying that because of a few mechanics in Demons that felt unfair to the player. Like having the item storage be a thing, which, yeah, in most cases that's unfair. When items that you're carrying actually have weight to them, instead of it just being what you're using. So if you wanted to do massive amounts of exploration, at some point you will be full. I don't know if you would actually be over encumbered, just that you wouldn't be able to get any more resources. So yes, consider yourself lucky that Elden Ring doesn't have a system like that. Or even any later games have any system like that. So, oh my god, was it annoying having to deposit so much. Not even just the stuff, like weapons or armor you weren't using. Now all of all of the materials, and considering how many fucking materials there were in Demon's Souls, so many different type of stones, a lot of them unnecessary. And then also having it so that the slab, one of the things needed to make the best version of a weapon, because this was Demon's Souls, meaning that it wasn't just a set amount of like shards, larger versions of chunks, and then one main one. No, they had a thing where you still needed the smaller shards to make the like high enhancements. So I'm pretty sure in the end it would be like one like bladestone slab, near enough, and then you'd still need the chunks, and also the largest shards and the regular shards. And I don't know the values. I just know that it was really unorthodox. No, unorthodox. Frustrating. Add that on with some sort of literally only being accessible via killing crystal lizards in an area where there is so many that you can't kill all of them on the first go unless you're really lucky. And because this is original Demons from 2009, They didn't even respawn if they disappeared. So, good luck. You're going to fucking need it. Yes, while I say that it has honestly the best atmosphere out of all of the games, which makes it similar to Arkham Asylum, strangely enough, and both were released within the same year, and then both also had sequels. I guess one was an actual sequel, one was a spiritual successor. 2 years later, in 2011, that was coincidental. Yeah, that's what ended. That's what I think. That's the best I can relate Demon's Souls to, like Arkham Asylum, because both are games in a series where I say the atmosphere is better than the one that came later, because it seemed like the later ones focused more on the story rather than the atmosphere was going for. In Batman, isolation, seeing as you're on an island, and almost everyone wants to kill you. All these make it so that your life is absolute hell. And then demons, almost every layer area seems terrifying. Specifically, three, whether it would be like 3-1, 2, and 3, like all of those to me, especially 3-1, is just terrifying. Like really close spaces, enemies that can kill you in pretty much one shot. It was essentially a cell, it's just fucking creepy. And the Vial of Defilement, the original Blight Town, that also is just scary, in my opinion. Okay, yes. Snowflake Tunnel in a way mostly is not, apart from the boss. And then you have Shrine of Storms, which is the area that I tried to go to off the start just so I can get a fucking regenerated ring, but end up fucking up because of course I do. Because that's what you do as soon as you beat Phalanx. So we have those humanities, and I didn't even get to discuss Bonitalia much. And that's not necessarily creepy, it's just... Well, to me, it's... When the parish just expanded. Right, we'll just call the second section of Bonitalia so fucking annoying. Trying to not be burnt alive by the dragon that it feels like it can one-shot you in of every time. If you ever get hit by the fires, is ridiculous. Haven't exactly been back to see if you will just get one-shot every time. Considering it's unlikely to be as forgiving as it can be in Dark Souls, really just don't think I'd have the greatest time returning to it. Despite how much I can praise it, I could still be annoyed by a lot of things in games. But then also could just be depending on my mood. If I mention anything along the lines of moody. Some days I'm fine, some days no. Triggered. No, I'm not actually gonna say triggered, more like it is caused by certain things in life that just happen. Like taking forever to be one boss. All because you think, oh, it'll be piss easy. said, you're there for like the first almost an hour. Why'd you have to fucking step back? Yeah. So if you couldn't tell, I am in need of 30 humanity. Just so that I can open a shortcut. Like, game +2 within a covenant. Okay, I will say, from where I was, seeing that enemy from far back, without the flame, it looked terrifying because it was like a mutated spider. A spider's already looked terrifying enough, and why do you have to come and challenge me? I didn't want any of your business. And I genuinely do think Harry is AFK, based on the fact that he has not said anything since Rip England because they lost, and I'm not saying I predicted it, because I didn't get the scoreline right. I wasn't going to be able to know the scoreline. I just knew that England don't exactly have the greatest of chances of winning. And I was right. However, really done this, what am I doing? I hate this motherfucker. Can you just speed the fuck up? Okay, you definitely can't get like a good angle. Although I think that's certain parts of one's geometry clipping into one another. Doesn't look like it with the purple. Oh, there we go. I was wondering that's why the A button did not want to work. It's if you've won for using piracy, which I'm not. But if you are, then that is a good reason to join this covenant. Even if I have a different reason. Initially, that hasn't done anything yet. But being a Chaos Servant and +2, the second highest ranking possible, but one that actually affects something, will open a shortcut, which if you have watched the previous ones I've done from many months ago, you will know exactly what shortcut this opens up. There is fucking demon runes when you get to here. Yes, I was here in part 1, dealing with ceaseless discharge. Which when you break it down, that name is absolutely disgusting. Not even trying, not even for dog sauce disgusting, just regular disgusting. I really don't know what to be doing with those Taurus demons, because I think they made it so that those are more powerful than the boss that you deal with. At least most new players do. And now most people don't. I still did, because I rarely ever do. At least I can make the Kappa demon flinch, and how dare he not give me the fucking demon weapons that he was using. Is it down there directly? That I'm also seeing a texture glitch, but somewhere down there is the boss fight concerning Centipede Demon. Speaking of the Centipede Demon, oh look, he's right there. And I do not know if you can actually do anything to attack him at this point. I've rarely ever tried. Nor have I looked it up, so you'd think that you could, because he's there, but he's carrying as a solid object. Rather than an enemy. Because you can't lock onto it. So I'm guessing either they disable to lock on specifically for when Sentry Demon is there, or he's carrying as an object and not an enemy. Because that opens up, can I? Oh, I hate that. I also hate this enemy as well. Where the bloody hell am I supposed to actually attack it? Aside from right in the corners. What do you mean that happens? Does that mean that I have to do all of that adventuring again because I didn't rest at any of the fucking bonfires? Okay, good. I rested at Krilling's domain, but what am I meant to do with that VODS there when I have a weapon this useless, like, range-wise? And if I try and go for the corners, I just get hit immediately. Like, I do not know what I'm meant to fucking do. All I want is to activate the fucking shortcut and then leave to come back at some point. And now I'm genuinely thinking how he's dead because he has not said anything. What seems like close to an hour. If he said he was going to go for a bit. You do live. You are alive. I kind of figured, but it was just in the case you didn't say. So I didn't know what to go off of. How many aged souls I just realized from the capper? That's low. Okay, my soul's still there. What the fuck am I meant to do against this one enemy that does that attack every time? Oh my god, do I hate this. It's not even a centipede, it's a fucking enlarged millipede. Because I'm not even trying to attack it, I don't have the range for it, and then I just get hit in the It has my fucking consequences. Oh, there we go. That's a bayonet attack and sorted, and oh my god, how I rarely ever get the prices being that high to repair them. Jesus. As much as I would want to defeat Demon Fire Sage, just so I can get easy war, I am not going to be doing that. Okay, you want to play ball, do you? Hmm. Incomes around concerning how Solaire is saved. Annoyingly, how you save him has nothing to do with the fucking Sunlight Covenant. If it did, it would be great. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Because for whatever reason, it's tied to this shortcut. And making it so that you get here before Solaire does. Which one is on my maggot? Oh gee, that was surprisingly quick. Am I even attempt to get this pistol? Oh, good. And it wasn't even fucking worth it. Come on. I'm sure killing off these guys is like the only really inefficient way of getting some like medals if you can't do online at all. It's just really shit. Well, with that now opened up. Off to... I guess if we're doing entirely setups then... It's gonna have to be Vito next. And now I have to probably be right back. Put that up. Remove the face cam to acknowledge that I am needing to take a piss. 1 minute. I'm Zibik. Ready to get another part of the setup done. Man.
Sorry, fool. You could not be the chosen one. Enough.
Up to sorry fucking disappear. Is he been saying that because I didn't? He didn't see me activate the fucking vessel, even though I didn't exactly do it with Calf because I can't even activate Calf stuff now. All vessel's already been placed down. You know, not wanting to do Dark Age stuff. I am expecting Catacombs to mostly be piss easy, and then Tomb of the Giants be annoying to navigate because it always is. Okay, stop fucking spinning around or I will chop you in half. Oh fuck, I'm actually gonna Skull Lantern off of the first one without even needing to deal with the patching situation at all. That's interesting. And despite how annoying these skeletons can get, at least they're not the skeletons from Deepens. I'm gonna reference that a lot. If you've played it, you'll know how annoying they can be. Especially the one holding a certain item. I can't do it fast enough. I can never do that fast enough, like, at all. Really does just piss me off. Okay, then, no. Why can I just not navigate the menus fast enough? Instead, I fuck it up somehow. Also, if I'm not even in life power, I can do it. My fingers and thumbs do not feel like they are quick enough. Or coordinated enough to even sort that out. Oh god, that was close. Oh, come on, no. Bone wheels, fuck off, or I shall shag your mother. Where does Pinwheel, is he just invisible? Or is he just off screen based on the fact that you can't see him and never will be able to? It said only wants to appear. Okay, yeah, that's some glitchy textures if you saw. This game's not above that. I don't know if that's because of the graphics card I'm using. It may be. I know what's not going to be. Not going to be Mask of the Father. I would want it to be Mask of the Father, but what do you... Oh, look, it wasn't. And then I know. Oh, this is going to get be fucking annoying. Especially now, because of how close it was, I can't even fast roll. Shit. Oh, yeah, that's certainly not creepy and ominous, just seeing the white eyes in the distance. I thought there was something genuinely there, and clearly I was thinking of another ledge like that. So... fucking shit. I thought I was going to be able to do all of that. Oh my god, how close does it want me to death? I will give you the same threat again. Don't pin run on bone wheels if you dare. You... the skull lights have been I mean, granted they added the detail, but also at certain angles it can look real fucking creepy. Um, okay, that may not be helpful. If this was a casual playthrough, I would likely use the Sunlight Maggot just to navigate through here. Either that or, you know, not have a weapon that has just terrible range. Or if I was going to use one with terrible range, have it so that it does more damage. Am I thinking of here? Well, yes, just to get this iron. So patches. I'm just gonna ignore you and go to this bonfire right here. Because last time I checked, that is the Tomb of the Giants bonfire. Specifically the one that allows you to actually warp from place to place. Not like the layer one where that's literally only for convenience to farm white Thailand chunks, possibly the easiest. I think it actually is the easiest form of chunks to farm when compared to all of the others, because I think blue, a bit more difficult side, bigger chunks you have to do with dark wraiths. Red is the fucking octopus fire, well, lava octopus things in Lost Izalith. And twinkling, I think it's the fucking clown things. I'm gonna need that many, because I should have only used 3, actually. Because it's already at 10, automatically. Yeah, I only needed to use 3, but it's not like I'm gonna be needing any more. And now to set up the last piece of the setup. Fucking ghosts. Never met a ghost I didn't like. Partly because I've never met them and, you know, they don't exactly exist. Or is it we can't communicate with them, despite some people claiming we can? Such as shows like Ghost Hunters, that I'm pretty sure was extremely successful in some... why did I pick that up? Why did I do that? I didn't need to do that, and I still did. But actually, it pulled through in the end, so I'm not going to remove it completely. You see how much I can get through without using a transient curse. Just to see the situation. Because I can't use the shortcut just yet. I mean, that would be great if I could. But the drinking worked. Oh, the ghosts really hate me today. Through here. Down the ladder. And soon we'll be in the pit of hell. I wish that was hyperbole, but it ain't. Okay, now we have the fucking ladder to climb. Right, yeah, you're seeing how close it is. See, as to why I call it the pits of hell, because you can get so fucking close to the top of the ladder, but if fate hates you, then you're gonna die every time. Oh great, now I'm reminded of that clip where 60% of the time it works every time. That doesn't make any sense. I could not remember what the film... like, what the film is. It comes from. I can remember that part. Because if anything, that sounds like the people who make up their own look. 60%. Like, 60% of the time, it works every time. I don't know how you would ever make something that could do that. Because of how the thing's supposed to work. Either it works every time, or like a determined factor of time. Determined percentage? Not. Oh, just over half of the time, it works 100% of the time. Really just almost people making their own luck, which doesn't work. Because by that point, it's not luck. Oh. Okay. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm not getting the thing anymore. I'm ripperoonied. And I don't even get to see how close I fucking was. All because the ghosts decided to be physical beings instead of spectral. For once, I actually don't need to kill this guy. Because usually, I get here before then, because I want plus 15, but now that I have it how you normally get here, this has mostly been a normal-ish playthrough. Like, yeah, because I went on Deadberg first, the only deviance was sort of plus 10 earlier than normal. Okay, I didn't need to go there, that was fucking useless. Let's all name the soldier. And now to erase the fucking floods. Somehow the Dark Wraiths can survive that. Or at least it seems like it, based on the fact that one's there right now. The fuck? How there was 3 lightning shock into 1? That is not supposed to happen. Oh, now I feel like I actually. Yeah, I really should have kept more humanity at some point, because for grinding purposes, I'm going to be needing all of them. And then again, I could just do the thing I was doing earlier to do an exploit. Especially seeing as with only 5, I have none. What do I get? Oh, what do I get? What do I get? What do I get? 563. Oh, I see one. Ah, it's a fucking dark hand. How dare you? At least I can watch all of them with other posts at the same fucking time. No chunks yet. And all I need is one more to turn to plus 13. Wait, no, 2 more actually. I have enough for plus 12. Okay, so at least one's guaranteed. It's just hoping I can get more. Where am I supposed to go to get that item? I don't remember. Unless that was where I was earlier. Guessing it was. Mm. I wonder how many people fell into there thinking that you could walk into it. And then you realise that too late that you fucking can't. Still nothing. Go to not jinx it with the timing of the posts. That's the one that's guaranteed. I think there's another guaranteed one over there. I don't know. I just need four more. Given the amount I want. This does not help me in the slightest. And I'm not liking this one section of Wonder Ruins because it's all mass and also ghosts. Because of course it's fucking ghosts, but also weirdly teleporting dark wraiths. Well, I have not even gotten one chunk from the fuckers. Like, the only thing that they actually dropped was the Dark Hand. That's weird. Actually, not entirely. So I've got 50% less I am discovery, and I don't have the Serpent Ring. So, flinches after 3. Oh my fucking god. I hate, yep, more reason to hate the fucking ghosts. Is this guaranteed chunky? I think it may be. Okay, so... Oh no, 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 get away from me, you bitch. So, I have enough for plus 13 luckily. I definitely have enough souls-wise. Just need 3 more. And I can be well on my merry way. Well, hoping I can try and like one-shot, well not one-shot, but one-try sweep the remaining bosses. How much is it now? 389 or 351? Oh, roughly 2 hours left to fucking go. And that really should mean I can sort out bosses very soon. Chaos, if the tentacles are not wanting to be dickheads, which is highly unlikely knowing this game and my past experiences with this specific boss. And there's a lot of hope. Nito is hoping that I can do more damage. I guess the skirts do to me because I don't have a way of removing them permanently. Seeing as my weapon is not divine in any way. Although it was divinely made by the three monoliths. And then what else? C, hopefully first time round should be possible, because if I can get enough damage it's fine, it's just tentacles again are gonna be a headache. And also getting there can be if I don't remember my way. Or kings, well, considering I have to sacrifice a ring slot just so you can get there. I don't know which one would be best, but my best guess is like wolf ring. And it's not like I'm going to be able to survive the attack, so it's just a lot of rolling. I think that's where I see it. Well, two cases, it's tentacles. One is hoping skeletons aren't going to fuck me over. I don't know if I can or cannot attempt to flinch. It would be funny if I could. Oh fuck, I didn't want to deal with two of you. I may have to just get more humanity if 5 is not enough to even get one of them. And I need 3. Oh, 611 now. Oh, wait, I can't get too excited. It could just be the Dark Hand. And it is not. 2 left to fucking go. Oh, no, 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 God. Yeah, I tried it. RB and RT didn't want to work at all. Great, well that's me needing to recover my stuff. And hoping I do not die along the way. Why is my character got like a blue bottom lip? Can't just be me, right? Why? I really don't know. Oh, hey, Harry. You come back during the middle of a grind to get plus 14 for the battle axe. The setup for the bosses is done, just not actually beaten the four Lord bosses yet. Ooh. Well, you missed me dying, I'll say that much, because I'm trying to farm for chunks to get plus 14. It's almost there, I just need 2 more. And then we can sort out 4 Lord bosses, and hopefully that is within 2 hours, roughly. Problem is that I'm still extremely weak defensively. And I've not figured out which way to do it. Yes, I know. Where to fucking see. But I've still not figured out the best path for Lord bosses, at least best ones to deal with. Because I was trying to do it methodically, like, one requires me to give up a ring slot, one is not entirely based off damage at all. At least 2 of them are going to be annoying because tentacles could seriously kill me over. And then Nito, I've just got to hope that his skeleton buddies are not going to fuck me over by just spawning over and over again. Seeing as I don't have anything divine-wise. And if I did, that would be on the battle axe and only be good for Nito, and I don't want to do that. Oh, okay, I can't get timings right when it's that long. Half the time. Okay, good, we got enough. Absolutely check in, which means we can disappear. Are we ready to see some actual fucking damage? 228 plus 190? Unheard of. Unfortunately, we can't get the highest one because we're not going for the fucking slap. That would require yet another boss. Or we can go by plus 4. Holy shit. So we have either 380, one-handed, or 419 two-handed. Granted, compared to other weapons, this is shit, but compared to what I have had to deal with before, this is like double the fucking damage. And we're only at 30 strength and 29 dex. So I think... I will just generally see if removing Seath first is a good idea. I have no idea if it will be the easiest one, but we won't know until it happens. So my only hope is for it to be first time, so that I'm not having to walk the invisible paths twice, and also because off the start, it's pretty sure it's normally easier due to you being closer to the crystal, instead of having to run across the fucking battlefield for it. Oh my god, why does it have to be one of the fucking crystallized golems right next to the fucking ladders? Luckily he's not gonna kill me. The others might. still have not looked lore-wise about to why moonlight butterflies are seen here. And I've never interacted with them because by the time they're really out of the way, and I have no reason to attack them because I don't even know what they drop. I said there's one right there, and I really don't know what the fuck it does. Nor do I want anything to do with it. Because it is invisible warpath. Often not a problem most of the time. I have fallen off it before. Are you fucking dumb? That was just a complete one-shot, okay. I knew I was fragile, but not that fragile. Jesus. I mean, definitely in my case, if I can try and do all the stuff in under 2 hours, because then we can get started on Dark Souls 3 Casual Part 2 much quicker instead of having to wait until next week. If they're all first attempts, it should be possible. It may be 4 bosses. But at least I'm not having to travel across the lands to get to them. I kind of still have to, but not like without a warp, because I still have warps to them. And, that's a texture glitch that has not been fixed. If you can see that triangle shape, it's just cut straight through. I don't think any of that was intentional. I know that there is at least one mod to fix textures like that. Do your attacks. Good. Okay, it should mostly be dead ahead. Yes, it is. Because before I had to use a stone that glowed up, but now I use this as a guide. Definitely much better. Oh wait, there is one problem with me doing that. I'm pretty sure they can, can they follow me into this boss room? I don't. I swear there was a case where they could. But somehow Thief comes flying down. Somehow doesn't cause anything on lines of an earthquake. Yep, without destroying, if you don't destroy that, you're super fucked. Okay, yep, one actually can follow you. That's not good. When's the tentacle attack gonna come in? Good thing I'm not trying to go for the tail, because Have one proper good chance and that's it. Oh fuck, no, 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 fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. I hate it as soon as he does that. Soon as he starts doing that attack, I want to cease to exist. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm fucking dead. Okay, good, good, I have this many heals. He just likes doing that. I feel like his cries remind me of a Godzilla monster, honestly. Oh god, no, 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 no. Good. Good that I can heal enough. And there we fucking go. After a lot of me wanting to not die by the same attack, let's try. I mean, considering the amount of damage we were doing, I don't think I would have been able to do any of that with the fucking enlarged toothpick. Oh, oh, ha 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 ha. We have the funny number. Oh, no, not funny weed number. Problem is that we can go up to 426 with 33 dexterity. I can leave it on there for now. And then not know what the fuck to upgrade because we could go up to 20 vitality. I think that's the best call for action. And now to absolutely hate myself trying to navigate the fucking catacomb. No, not catacombs, Tomb of the Giants. Because I hate coming here every time I have to. It may be somewhat atmospheric to make it so that you have to use certain light sources, but I hate it because I think when you bright it up, it becomes a decent area. But because of the darkness, you barely get to see any of it in its glory. I mean, because your focus on not wanting to do anything with the fucking skeleton dogs. Yeah, okay, I get to light the fucking bonfire, and that's it. I just had no chance because what was I going to do with a fucking skull lantern? Yeah, I can't play with it. It just becomes a weak punch. Not even a falcon punch. And because of this not being a layered Dark Souls tile, I don't immediately go there. I know I've talked about it before, but I'll say it again. If they were to, for some reason, remake this game, one of the things I wish they could attempt to do was would most likely be sort out the right of kindling, because yes, I like that it exists, but I don't like how it's implemented, where it goes straight from 10 to 20. Like, even if they have 15 as an option, but at the same time you just skip to 20. Like, if they made it so that the right of kindling, like, once you got it went up to 15 and then you had to do something to make it go up to 20, I'd be fine with that as long as it's not too time consuming or really annoying. I guess anything in terms of using like a separate section of the game completely just to make it so that you have 5 extra Estus. If it was a somewhat side quest, fine. I just don't like how they said that, oh, you can get 15, but most of the time you're just gonna go straight up to 20. I mean, I like the initial system of use humanity in each bonfire to, like, get up to 10 when it's out of 5. At least that's making it go up, but the right kindling is just like, okay, we're still going to make you use humanity for it to go up to 15. You can also go up to 20 immediately. Like, either make it so that it only goes up to 15, or find a way to make it so that it can go up to that after it gets upgraded, instead of just being like that permanently after you beat one of the easiest bosses in the fucking game. Oh, fucking Nitobi go. I didn't get to see how much damage I even lost. I know it was only some amount. Okay, if I can get him to flinch, then that is great. Not, what was I meant to do? Oh my god, the toxic meter. Okay. Gone and done within about 5 seconds. Because his toxic is that high, his skeleton dudes are just a bit too powerful for my liking. Um, I didn't try to look what the event was, I was just trying to skip through everything. It didn't work. And still didn't look because I thought I could. I really am just rushing this one. I really shouldn't be rushing it that much. I've done it again. What the fuck is this? Why am I fucking up this much? I definitely can't one-shot all the bosses if Nita's gonna be like that. Oh, for fuck off. Can't be this dumb and not remember the fucking pathway. That wasn't a case of not having enough heal. That was just Nito having scared fuck buddies surrounding me, and then also the toxic being quite high. If I just had a divine weapon, if I made this divine, then that would likely be somewhat possible. Just so that one attempt, I can't really say if it is or is not. Because they will just continuously return. Well, bosses that happen to have smaller enemies help them are annoying, but it's worse than when they can just regenerate health, and the only way to actually stop them is a specific weapon. Not the greatest fan of how they did that. Because it makes this boss fight worse than it should be. Even if Nito can kill off his lot, they just come back. It's why is it one skeleton there? Oh god, no. I tried to roll dodge out of that and didn't want to work. Oh, if his skeletons did it just constantly respawn, this would be so in the bag. But of course they always fucking do. How do you have a call at that time? Who is calling you at this time, apart from a friend of yours? That's a bit late. Well, I'm in the position of I know I can definitely beat Nito. I just can't win. His skeleton fuck buddy. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever had my mum call me at that late of a time because normally she's asleep. Yeah, with Neo, I'm pretty sure I can. Like, damage is there. It's just when I'm surrounded by skeletons that will attack me and only me, I can't do anything. And when my shield is broken pieces of wood, I don't think that helps either. Or even if I have fireballs spit into me. I do not like the thing of losing health before you go into the boss because of full damage. Oh, it's happened again. It would be great if they had it so that there was either a limited amount of times they could come back to life, or made it so that you'd kill them once and then never again. Because Nito himself, like a better term, can be easy. It's just when you have to deal with an attack that you can't see, mainly that one, or even if you can see and you try and roll it and you can't. I can't. Oh, fuck off of my toxic. So I had to fight a bad camera angle because the way he decided to zoom out was having some. Oh, Nito is the focus now. Nito's now the main character. I couldn't see, and then I get fucking toxic because I get hit by his weapon. And then I tried to find a place to heal myself. No. So, am I actually needed? Where is it? I have one. Oh, that's not good, is it? So, the plan... Guessing if... Yeah... Defeat Nito, and then 4 kings, and then Bed of Chaos, and then Gwyn should be the plan. Hopefully, that is a good enough plan. I'm trying to do, like, have it so that the one with a restriction, leave that till later. Even if it could technically be easier? Oh, fuck. Oh, my. I didn't want to. No. One of the restrictions till later, and then one that. You don't. Oh, fuck me. The one that you don't need a powerful weapon for, leave that till last. Okay, he's not wanting to do it. Good. What the fuck? The amount of damage I can do is insane. In comparison to a lot of things. Okay, I tried to get really far away from that and I could not. Save my fucking life. Oh, come on, no. Did it! Okay, that was like 5th attempt, but I still managed to do it only before Toxic decided to kill my entire life. Oh, there's a small glimpse of what NATO looks like without all of his mysterious stuff around him. Horrifying, to say the least. Okay, I just want to know how this works. Strength has the param bonus of a C, Dex with a D, and yet using the battle axe. I guess because it's two-handed, it's going up higher than it would if I did not do it. 392 and 432. It's interesting, to say the least. Okay. Now on to 4 kings. Definitely not going as smooth as I wanted it to, but still going quite fast. When I get there, which one to actually replace? I think because most still need that one, but I guess I still kind of need that one. So yeah, it's just gonna be Wolverine because it's not like I'm gonna be absorbing much with 56. I might. Honestly, I don't know which one would be best. I can't take it off mid-fight as well. That's brutal. Because if you do, you just get consumed by the abyss itself, quite literally. I think I have one more Oreo. Only one time before, 2 times before, have I actually managed to get a series like this done in 2 parts. Because all the rest were 4 to 5 parts. Because, what, yeah, Eldred was 4, All the Night was, I think, roughly 4, but then had to do a weird thing where the finale was combined with part 1 for Mildred because YouTube decided to be weird. It was either it was either that or the software I was using Olive, where it didn't want to work when separate, so I had to combine them and just left it at that. Still put in the description. I don't know if I ever put a time code for it, but then again, that was so long ago. Ooh. I'm glad they didn't add full damage to that because I'm pretty sure the fall would be so massive that you'd just die. Okay, just saying. Would you say this boss music sounds like it's similar to Vault of the Boreal Valley? Really, it's difficult to fucking Vault of the Boreal Valley if I can't dodge a stab and then just get fucking shafted. Because it sounds like it is building up to the phase 2 music. The one that just goes the one that is used for memes. But I'm not sure if it's just a me thing, but the beginning of like Four Kings boss music sounds like it's gonna build up to Vault of Boreal Valley music, phase 2 specifically. I mean, I could, but it wouldn't be to the same effect. Because it was my interpretation of it. Now I was trying to remember because I was trying to. I think it was somewhat combination of Four Kings plus 4 because. Oh, oh, oh god! I may have to listen back to VODS, like phase 2 music, see how it goes. Because that's what I'm trying to memorize, and I can't. I mean, luckily it's just straight up on Spotify, but I'm not wanting to play it. Oh god, that's close. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Can I survive longer than I did? See. Because DPS battle. Oh god, no. The AoE attack, I fucking hate. I can say that about a lot of things. But AoE attacks I don't like because I can never get out of the way of it. Okay, if he just did those attacks, it would be fine. Seriously, do actually listen to VODS Royal Valley's music whilst also listening to this and see if I'm crazy or not. See if it would like sound like it would be a build up to it. How mad is that range that I can go so far? Oh, fuck you and your just random attacks that do more damage than your regular attacks. Despite using the same fucking weapon and then not being like a two-handed version because you only use a one-handed one. Ugh. I know that can be fucking done because it's a DPS battle. The only thing stopping me is my skinny body, which is not something I would ever say. Not something I would ever think of saying as of yet because I cannot remember the last time I was ever skinny. Even if as of right now I would rather be that than where I am now. But not super skinny because then at that point it's anorexic and unhealthy. I'd rather just be under the BMI level than over it. Even if that is bullshit because it doesn't count muscle mass. Because then I have an extra 40% than women. That doesn't get factored in. So the only thing I can really base it off is I don't remember what my BMI is. I would have to check it. I know that it was. I think when I put it the info in on NHS, it said I was overweight. I don't remember by how much. The problem is that this camera can do a lot, like mask how on the way I am, considering I am not taking my hoodie and also long sleeve shirt, short sleeve shirt off to show you how fat I am, because clothing it can do some magical things, like making it so that you look less overweight than you are, because I know I am. I know I have a gut. Not like an American standard gut, but I know I do. And also my carbs are fat as shit. I don't think I would ever be on embarrassing bodies or like super size versus super skinny. Which was a genuine show in the UK because of course we'd have that. I have no idea if it was anywhere else. I just remember it in this country because Dr. Christian was the one to host it. And yes, I know, that name is very contradictory. Okay, couldn't know anyone that knows it. Yeah. Because it's roughly 100 plus kilos, I know. My weight. Imperial units that the UK uses. Because there is a genuine map on Google Images that is quite interesting. Like countries that use Imperial units, countries that use metric units, and then whatever description they use for England. Because England's the only country to flip-flop between both. Oh, like I can't remember what they called the UK, and oh no. What the fuck? Can this stop tracking me? Jesus Christ! Okay. I, I'm pretty sure it's still relevant today. I mean, oh, I'm seeing the other king. So, okay, good. I managed to remove. No, there's still one left. We still have Bed of Chaos left to do. Okay, 4 kings. I am seeing a 5th king. Is it because of DPS rules? But then also we have Gwyn as well, so 2 left. But if you've seen the previous runs, like more than just the failed one, then what will happen to Gwyn will become obvious. Mainly because it concerns this ring. I'm pretty sure that because I wanna know. Yes, because I have defeated the 4 kings, I don't need the ring down here anymore. Then again, you have no reason to come back here unless you are part of the Dark Wraith Covenant. Literally it. And level 64, so we're still 12 levels off the unofficial cap. Although also, when I say fights, I barely call Bed of Chaos a fight. I mean, you'll see as to why. Because a game known for combat decided to include technically platforming or more dodging skills. But not in the case of fairness. Oh no, 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 no. We have giant hands. You know, before Curse Rotten Greatwood did it in Dark Souls 3. Just be glad I sorted it out so that we're not having to deal with Centipede Demon or Demon Fire Sage. Will that just net me more souls? Yeah, but considering what I have in storage, I don't think I'll be needing to fight either of them. And I'm seeing it is 11 right. Well, where I am, it's 11 now. Almost. Few seconds left to go. Now it's 11. I've got 1 hour to do 2 fights. And I feel like the one I'm about to do is going to be more difficult. Because rarely ever do I get a chance to actually do it first try. Whenever I do, I get close to it being fucked up and not even being because of my fault. Like, the boss fight is so infamous, I made a full-on compilation about it. Like, full-on, I guess, music video. The backing track was Our Wolves Fire Off and Forgive. Like, the whole thing. Well, copyright is shit, meaning that it was not going to be seen anywhere. I didn't help when it's just called Shoddy Compilation. I thought so. Because it was literally just me dying a lot when I was cosplaying Siegmeyer. I just wanted to do it because why not? You know, first time me actually making a compilation, and it definitely took longer than I wanted it to. So they're not about around here, even though I thought he would be. I mean, okay, I removed the Sunlight Maggot, but normally he's sitting around over there, like, right in front, like, where the door would be, or gate, or whatever it is. Like, around there. Okay, that definitely looks like some fucking up. Try not to sneeze. I can't. I wish I could just get the cause I do. Life, isn't it? I hate this tie-dye demon. So many times it's attacked me. Yeah, like that. And then if it doesn't do that, then it'll just send a lightning bolt my way. I just about heard it as well. If you mean 4 kings, yes. The actual final boss, no. And we're surfing USA. And also, I felt Rumble feature, and then it disappeared. I mean, that will definitely be possible. It's just not yet. Definitely would make sense for Hollow Warrior, because it's in Hollow and that. And now to witness what was actually in the compilation where it was quite literally at times just a cutscene. Because it does look cool. If only the boss was actually good. Because even in this great game there are some terrible bosses. That does look fucking cool. Just when it's zoomed into the eye. But it does look better in the second one when there's a second wing to it. And yes, I am going to follow quit out because it makes getting to the upside much easier. Doesn't make it guaranteed because there's a certain part of it that I fucking hate with a passion. I'm surfing, surfing USA. Because there is a hand. That one. If you're not quick with it and you try and be patient, a hand will just fuck you over. Just wait for like I like the cutscenes to do with Better Girls, not the boss itself. Cause look at that, full on Phoenix. Shame all it does is make it so that the final part of it is bullshit. Rarely ever do I get to do first try. Oh look, he's trying to fucking kill me before I even get into the arena. Yep, that's why I call it bullshit. Those hands are fucking Mahusu. And make it so that I can pretty much... Yeah, would have been great. That's the part where I call it difficult for for unnecessary reasons, because yes, Final Virgin, and then those giant hands come out of nowhere. So even if you think you managed to dodge it, you fucking ain't. So you try and have to jump down to a small ledge, I guess platform, and then run up, and then hopefully it's not timed, so that when you get to the end, it's just blocked by the arms of the boss, or when you try and kill the better cards, which is literally one hit, fire tempest starts erupting from the ground and can fucking kill you. Like, hasn't not happened where I've been right there and it has killed me, but it's been in a scenario where I've been so close to death that I thought it was going to happen. Because hopefully, if I can sort out next attempt and then win, should be done before half 11, meaning that we can get at least half an hour of Dark Souls 3 of where we left off about 3-ish weeks ago. I'm still saying that even if at times this has been annoying because of how fragile I am, at least the damage output has been stellar. Not absolutely perfect because we're not on like 40 strength and dex, nor do I have a plus 15, but tell you what's good enough. And even after these three, I think my next plan is Batman Arkham Knight. Because I've still yet to do it despite 100%ing, kinda 100%ing, the previous three. Yeah, that one platform all the way at the end we're trying to actually get to. Problem. Oh, I didn't know that the Fire Tempest could one-shot me. Fucking brilliant. I knew I was fragile, but so fragile that any Fire Tempest one-shots me? I remember the days when I could at least survive 1 or 2. Not 0. Jesus Christ, that makes it seem like if I get hit by Gwyn once, I have no chance of surviving. I've got to hope I can get the parries timed pretty much fucking perfectly. I have the setup for it. I guess the only thing I would want to add is like fire protection in a way. But that would be a ring, and I don't. And I actually do have a. So it's either that or physical attack. I don't know which one would be better, honestly. I'm genuinely trying to think which one would be. Because it's 199 with the boost, so it's like 149 compared to 120. I guess we'll have to see if I can do it or not. So now that I know a fire tempest one-shots me, that's going to be painful because almost all the time you can never dodge them, especially when you're trying to be wary of the hands as well. Meaning that I would want to have those souls of humanity back, but I feel like it's not going to happen. Because it's like first two parts easy enough, and then to make the third one just so much more difficult. Oh, the fight. Okay, at least I can get them easy now. I didn't even get to see it! It just poked the ground! Like, pretty much where I was, and just one-shot me. I mean, I was doing better against fucking Four Kings than this. I was doing better against Thief than this. Why does the Bed of Cows have to be such a piece of shit? Is it because I knew I called in the worst boss in Dark Souls? Specifically Dark Souls 1. It has actual contenders for the entire series. Because then I could just include a load of Dark Souls 2 bosses. Even the ones that don't feel like bosses despite having health bars. Well, actually, there's only one really for that. So this is just why I call it the work. Capital plans can be annoying, but at least in most cases you are not going to be immediately one-shot by the first attack. I mean, you can be if you're like level 1 and you just don't level up anything at all. Pretty sure that way you can. For this, I have actual armor. And it's like, the Cyanide Demon can almost watch on me. And because it's a boss, only one that can, even if at times it felt like I was able to be one shot when facing ONS. Like, it's not even a case of so close because I can't even get onto the platform if I just get hit by the regular attacks. Because doing this isn't in a pointless. Like, because I can't just charge in immediately straight away because the hands will kill me off. I can damn well try to actually see if it will do anything. No. Yeah. Just fucking go now. Go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. And also be wary. Oh god, no. There we go. I thought that it was going to fire tempest here when I missed. And then all of that for fucking nothing. I shouldn't have been as tense as it actually was. Holy shit. Okay, if I set that to 40 and 404. Oh well. We have an hour. Oh no, we don't anymore. Final battle, and I haven't even bothered to get Estes plus 4 or 5, even though I very much could. Now let us offer the souls to the Lord Vessel. And look, we are so skinny, even full on bone is visible. Even if I can do that by just pulling back my fingers. And mine, doesn't it look glorious? Also, just realized music being used here, which you may not be, you might be able to hear, even if the fire is doing something with it. Music I'm hearing, I guess, sounds I'm hearing, does really sound like it is from Demon Souls. Demon's Souls. No matter how. Problem is that we have to, but also we can't go over that way because we'll just die. There's nothing underneath us. So onward we go. Which to Gwen must be weird, seeing as, you know, I was only well, the enemy that I'm cosplaying was only supposed to survive until Undead Berg and then just be forgotten about. Instead, nah. Fucking retribution. Okay, no, not even fucking worth it. It's just fucking running. I've got enough heals, so it's fine. And it's weird that only now do we get to see more Black Knights, because they are so dispersed everywhere else. Like, you get one in the Berg, which I didn't show off. One in Parish. And then I think the next time you would see one is Catacombs. Actually, no. Darkwood Basin. I'll... I die before I can even reach Gwen. And that doesn't say a good president, now does it? So the... Oh? Darkwood Basin with Halberd. Irish with Great Sword. Berg with the regular sword. And then Grey Axe. In Catacombs, and that's all the types, and then there's one Halberd one and Tomb of the Giants. And I genuinely could not tell you where any of the others even are, aside from here. And it is really annoying if you ever want to do a cosplay run of the Black Knights, because you would essentially have to do to New Game Plus or cheat. Or get a mod to do it. Because the armor is only in this area, where you have pretty much beaten every boss. Unless in my case, where I have not defeated at least 3. Because I'm not counting DLC bosses. 77... 984! That is how much of a boost that ring gives us. That Hornet ring will be our crutch. Because I always use it against Gwyn, because it's the only boss you can actually parry. Because it's like the only human-sized boss. All the others are demons of some sort. Or if I somehow fuck this up, prepare for me to be one shot. Or not, I just... Hey! Not one shot, but the way he attacks so quickly. Just fun. Definitely what I signed up for. Because I'm still fragile as shit. I think I may have to just make it so that I have extra flame defense. I was hoping I could attempt to do it first try, but it doesn't help if you attack so fast that if you even attempt to parry, you will fail. So, I would rather do this than trying 100% Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, because I have pretty much gotten as much as I could out of the first 6 episodes, like not even onto 7. And it's genuinely taken me about 60 hours to do so. Mainly because I was trying a thing where I was wanting to see how much you could do by only completing certain episodes. And by episode 3, if you only do the prequels, you don't get a lot. Because they make it so that one certain character, that type of character, you can't do anything with until episode 6 or 7. For whatever reason. Anyone who's playing the game will know what I'm talking about. The souls are pretty much not important now. I tried for the parry. He attacks way too fast. Holy shit. I can get the first one off. And then if I even try for any of the others with that attack, you can't. You need computer assistance to even try that. And even then, you have to rely on animation being fast enough. And because this isn't the target shield, I don't know if that's even going to be possible. And because of how he operates, if you even try to backway to heal at any point, almost all the time, he is going to be fast enough to stop your healing. To make it so that, oh, you did heal, but we're going to make it so that you essentially didn't. And yet changing the fire protection barely even helped at all. I can't, like, what else can I even choose apart from fabric? But I wanted not to rely on that. So, I don't know. I don't think Poison Ring's gonna help much either because of how much damage is done. So, it's like I can get the first one off. And then after that, fucking lottery. Well, but I thought I could do this by 11:30. Looking like it's not gonna be a possibility. Which means that trying to make it so that I could have Part 2 be in this for DS3 is not happening. Oh. Oh, okay. If I had known that... If I had known that I could just hit him twice and he staggers, then that would have been fucking amazing. I thought I was gonna have to do the constant parries. No. No was the answer. So, we could go that way and go the way the game intended for us to. Or, in spirit of a hollow, and to make this properly accurate, I cannot go any slower than this. Yes, a fucking hollow warrior that looks like that. Where we only have one shoe, a part of a trouser leg, a weird skirt, well, waistcloth. There's too low on one side. Fucking armor that looks like a worn out jacket with some chainmail. And a fucking helmet that looks like it has been rusting away for 500 years. Meanwhile, the axe looks like it's in pristine condition. Oh, yeah. I think Logo showed this off. Look. We physically cannot actually get that because it physically is not letting us be the dark side. Because there's a checkpoint here for it to activate a cutscene. Not wanting to do that until we start jogging. Well, look how high the barracks is on us.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Calf and Framt serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness.
You know, what's interesting about this is that with the discussions I've seen, there's some contention whether this is the proper ending for Dark Souls. Not the canonical one, but technically the one that would be more realistic. Well, would be better based on the humans. Because if you combine all of Dark Souls lore, you find out that yeah, plunging the world into darkness would have been better. I can't try and get that high. That's why every times I've seen this, because of how all of it's spaced out, it feels special to watch it. Just the thought of how all this came together. I'm mainly speaking of the original, not the remaster, because it may be the remaster, but I still think of it as the original. Because, you know, it's the only one that is technically allowed on screen, well, on Steam, because they had the original, and then because this one came out, they removed it, and so they made it so that Steam keys for the original are like 90 quid. I don't know if that's actually still the case, but when I wanted to check to see how much they were £70 and above, whatever that is in like euros. Which, okay, yes, understandable because it's not on the store anymore. But Jesus. And again, I'm pretty sure that happens to any game that gets delisted, where it was likely cheap because of how long it's been on there, and as soon as it gets removed, price skyrockets. I would know because one game I want that was on there has not been on it for over 5 years at this rate. And when I try and look for a key for it online, it's about 50 quid. And that's only that version. One that hasn't been on store for roughly the same amount of time, but at least 2 years earlier, is like 500 quid. Because inflation is a bitch. Oh, it's me, Hidetaka Miyazaki! Oh, hey! The guy who can be credited as making all of this happen. Without his guidance, I mean, Demon's Souls wouldn't have happened the way it did, meaning that they wouldn't have considered making a sequel. Well, semi-sequel. Fun fact about this song. The name on Spotify is literally just called Nameless Song. Oh, music composer Moho Sakaruba, you know, composed this one, pretty much the entire soundtrack, and it's fucking amazing. Especially Iron Golem music and Gaping Dragon, I will say those two are my favourites. Because as good as ONS's one is, all I can think of is the boss fight and how annoying it is. Yes, Gaping Dragons can be, but not as bad as ONS. And it was only annoying because of the weapon. Interesting that it says 2012 for Bandai Namco. But then the thing also says 2011 to 2018. So, that is what we finished the game with. Below the level of 76, which was my usual level. So that is a genuine surprise. Granted, the weapon was much better, but it was even lower than fucking Siegmeyer. But then again, we didn't need to get as much endurance. Still had a lot, but yeah, that is weird seeing 40 decks on a weapon that should be strength based. But for some reason, it happens to be more. And, ooh, not seeing any specialties. But we pretty much had no points the entire game. it doesn't even, well, I guess poison fills into toxic and it was just shit. Rarely got any usage out of the fucking 105 bleed resistance. If it was plus 15, maybe it could have been more. Having nothing for armor really did cripple us. Because anything would have been nicer than nothing. And even then, what I did get was shite. I think it was kind of okay at the start. Even if, in most cases, it's like the worst stat-wise. Because it's worse than a bowler helm, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be worse than the Hollow Soldier stuff. So the only way it would be an improvement is if you were deprived. Or I guess in case of the waist cloth, it's the fucking same. Also better than the leather boots. But because I don't think I'm going to get that much time out of the S3, like 24 minutes is not enough. That's been saved for next week, unfortunately, because a combination of my skills being lacking and also times Dark Souls being bullshit, especially with the first attempt of 4 Kings. Oh, why would it do that as soon as I press F5? Yes, I feel like it could have not been possible if I didn't fuck up so many times on trying to rush through it with ONS. I can't complain about the save because that was at least one try. The first attempt on 4 Kings was not fun because the attack out of nowhere that did so much damage, and also the homing magic thingy majiggy. And then Nito, his skeleton fuck buddies, decided, yeah, let's just not make it fun. And then, okay, Sif was just a bit annoying due to a certain attack, and then Band of Chaos was really annoying because almost, well, yeah, pretty much any attack was a one shot. So on the whole, yeah, not the greatest of experiences, but that does mean all of it was done in 2 parts. But for how long? Ah. So, okay, it's still shorter than my first one. But that's still my fastest that I've ever beaten. That was 1. In stuff like this. 6 hours, 19 minutes, which is, I know, slow. But at the same time, it's still faster than this piece of shit. At 15 hours. Also, the fact that I've got a character that's level 310 with about 21 hours and it's only like 6 hours more than one at level 63. It's just funny. But I think I'm going to end it there, Howie. Do you have any final words for this? Before I end this and then upload the VOD to YouTube as soon as possible. For it to be done in about, well, I would say an hour, more like it'll be uploaded my time around 10:30, so I guess in your case 11:30. I hope this one does as well as the other one, because I don't know how that one ended up doing us so well, but so is the YouTube algorithm. And also, it doesn't help me that CPM is good right now, because I don't earn any money from YouTube, and likely won't for some time. I'm on that note of weird poverty that doesn't entirely affect me just yet. ciao for now. Dark Souls 3 Part 2 is next week, guaranteed. Pokemon Black 2 Part 4 is also going to be next week. And for once, it's not going to be an entire stream of me trying to get good nature and then be complained at because, oh, it doesn't make a difference. Ah, but it does. So on that extra note, it is time to end. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao for now.